Hey guys, so lately I've been making a ton of these lathe turning tools and it's left me with all of these scrap pieces of wood. Um, I have a bunch of the blocks that I'm going to use for later projects. For now, I'm going to focus on the strips that I have here, and I'm going to start making some pin blanks. And I think I've come up with a design that no one has seen yet, surprisingly. I looked all over the internet. I haven't been able to find it just to see if anybody's come up with it yet. Surprisingly, I couldn't find anything like this. So I'm gonna get started. Hopefully you stick with me and check this pin out. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys liked the pin. I thought it was pretty cool. Lathe handle pin. Kind of a quick shop update. I'm probably going to have these up for sale. In the process of talking with somebody about getting a store up so I can have these pins and also my carbide lathe tools right there that I make. And I'll pull you guys a little closer so you guys can see it. So these are the tools that I make. So I'll probably have those up in the store if I can get it up and running. I'm also going to get into making some mid-size and some mini-size pin turning tools like this. Same with the walnut and maple. Other things going on in the shop. I got a new toy in the shop. This is going to be exciting. So right here, I just got a welder from Lincoln. So I'm hoping to do some projects with that, get that going. Yeah, this is still a mess and still got to do all the upgrades to this and everything. Also, this past week, I was on vacation with family and my wife was kind enough to let me go visit some friends while I was in Vegas with them. So I got to meet up with Zach Higgins and Braxton Worthland. I'm sure everybody knows who they are. So it was cool. I got to meet up with them. We hung out in Braxton's shop for a while and we went out to lunch and just chatted. I gave them some of my tools and also one of those pins that you just saw me make. And I got a bunch of stickers and a koozie from Braxton. So yeah, I was able to meet up with those guys and I've talked to them a little bit about an idea that I've had about meeting up out there maybe once a year. And for right now, it's just me, Zach, and Braxton. I think Bill, I'm gonna butcher his last name, but it starts with an L. I'm not even gonna attempt to say his last name. Bill out there in Las Vegas. And I think also I might talk to Chris from Adventures in DIY about meeting up all out there once a year. And I've already talked to Braxton and Zach. They're excited for that. And I haven't talked to them about this part of it, but I was thinking about maybe inviting one or two other makers or woodworkers, different one each year or different two each year or something like that, just to kind of get some other people hanging out with us. But like I said, I haven't talked to them. I don't know if we're gonna make this a huge thing eventually, but for right now it's me, Zach, Braxton, and of course if anybody wants to go out there, I'll probably announce when I'm going to be going out to Vegas and meeting up with those guys. But I mean, I'm not going to stop anybody from coming out. But as far as inviting people, might invite one or two people, different people each year. So I'm rambling. Other than that, I think that's all that's going on in the shop right now. So yeah. When I get my store, and if I get my store up and running, I will let you guys know. You guys can go check that out. You guys can order a pin. I will definitely, if I get the store up, I'll definitely have that lathe handle pin, and I'll probably have a bunch of other pins up in the store as well. And I will have these lathe turning tools in there. So I'll let you know when that comes out, and that is it. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like the pin. Till next time, stay safe.